All right, jumping into a brand new series for the channel. We are going to be playing through Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. So, um, yeah, I mean, we've already done a Tactics playthrough, right? We've already played War of the Lions. I know this game came out a while ago, but I want to give it a try, give it a shot, I kind of wanted to replay Tactics anyways, and it kind of feels like the best way to do it is with the new version. It's got voice acting, it's, new UI, new models, I'm looking forward to it. Let's, let's jump in. It also has, I think it also has difficulty modes. In sword etched, he is fading memories. In stone, his tempered skill. By sword attested, by stone revealed. Their tale can now be told. Square Enix presents the Zodiac Brave story. Nice. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Beautiful. Yeah, I like that you can select the version too. Like, you can actually play like the original, go the classic, if you will. I want to say even in the classic, not all the changes are reflected. Like, I don't think Dark Knight's a thing in either version, although I could be wrong on that. But let's do a new game here. All right, Squire. Easier battles, allowing you to concentrate on story. Okay. Squire, Knight, or Tactician. Nice. Well, let's do Tactician. That seems to be the hardest difficulty. I gotta make J7 Jace proud, oh gosh, this is like a test at this point. Solar calendar. So here's the thing. I know there's specific choices that make specific fights easier, but I don't remember. I feel like Sagittarius is good. I hope I don't embarrass myself with that statement and find out Sagittarius is like the worst. December. We'll do 17th. Sure.
I am Arazlam J.D. For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history.
Oh, Delita.
His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man.
Ramza Bolv.
Ramza Beowulf.
Beowulf.
The youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Jirai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed? Join me now in my search to uncover the answer, the truth.
I'm really excited to play this again. Zodiac Brave story. This is pretty fantastic. Got the chocobos kind of sprinting through the fields. We find ourselves at Orbon Monastery.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ophelia, it is time.
Look how it just says knight. That's Agrius Oaks.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
Your escort has already arrived.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
I see even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
Gafgarian, such a jerk, dude.
Govern your tongue.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
Gafgarian's never heard the phrase, you catch more flies with honey.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
You got Tanner's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Right then. To battle.
Deliver us, O Lord.
They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad.
You there, wench! It is useless to resist. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
A head-on assault? These swords of Goltana lack wits one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian.
Agris and Gafgari not getting along, man.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramsar, with me.
Defeat all enemies.
Kill them all! Leave no man standing!
You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout.
I find dead men rout more easily.
Right.
Perfect. For status. Metal, mithril. Cool. Let's move. Use abilities, metal, and throw a stone. I don't want to rush right into him necessarily. That feels kind of risky.
Leave it to me.
Then we'll face him. This game has the whole mechanic of if you're not facing an enemy, they have a higher likelihood of hitting you and stuff like that. So be a little bit cautious, right? Agrius going for the Judgment Blade. 100% chance to hit. Nice. Just absolutely slaughtered him. That's crazy. I mean, to be fair, like, we're on Tactician. It's the hardest difficulty. This is the first fight. Like, it's not going to be hard. Like, no matter what difficulty we're on. Gonna throw a potion on his ally. Let's go. That's great.
Thanks, friend.
Really good idea. I'm gonna push in here, although I think it might be foolish. There's probably also an argument that I really... Actually, hold off. I might lie, actually. I was gonna say I was gonna push in there. I might not do that,
Only one
actually.
thing for it.
That chemist is looking mighty tempting. Taking out their heals is pretty ideal.
This does not look good.
Gafgarian has the same idea, as he just slaughters the chemist there.
But how?
There it is. I mean, not to get greedy. Can I get a turn, man? What is happening? Ooh, Rend Helm. Failed to rend. So that's just trying to, like, destroy the helm, right? So, again, I'm going to get pretty deep into enemy lines here. This might be foolish, but I'm going to attack from behind.
Right.
Basically just surround them. That's the idea. And then Judgment Blade's going to hit all three. I think. Or just two. Isn't it like if she hit the other like square, she would hit all three? Or am I wrong on that? I could have sworn that is how that works. I mean, either way, they're very much in trouble.
My time is now.
Probably gonna go for me. Or no, like is that a stone? What's he doing? Oh, bow and arrow. Good for him. Lad's gonna throw a potion. That's ideal. This is such a free fight, though. It really is. Like with Gafgarian and stuff doing his duty, if you will.
By darkness empowered. Shadow Blade. Taste this.
Got that drain effect.
No.
Now's the time.
My turn.
Now, we'll just go to the side here. There's really no wrong decision. Like, I could run away, I could do whatever, and we would be fine. Ovelia, she's in trouble.
No. Lady Ovelia.
Should have left someone to guard her.
This way. Hurry up. And try making a little less noise.
Well, that's a familiar face.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, princess.
Hold there!
I think not. If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
This cannot be.
Delita. He lives. But why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana? I do not understand.
Complete the prologue. In pursuit of the truth.
Records of the hero Delita Hyrule
first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw Ivalice paying enormous reparations and ceding vast swathes of land to Ordalia, the victors. Knights and sellswords returned from the front to find their homes razed and loved ones slain. Compounding their woes, they were denied pay for their service and stripped of their livelihoods. This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility. Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors, donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of these, the city of Garland too saw its share. It was there that our tale began, a year earlier.
Chapter 1. The Meager. The Royal Military Academy at Garland.
Did you hear? Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
The Corpse Brigade again.
'Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
I could hazard a guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor de Limbri, too.
That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
All right, everybody, fall in! The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard. This will leave Egro's castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all.
All right, let's
Fight
go.
with honor and trust in your steel. Twould seem the time to take up arms is already upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
Guest party member, Delita.
Let's be on our way.
At certain points in the story, guest units will join Ramza's party. These guest units will participate in battle, but they will act of their own accord and cannot be given any instructions. It's fair enough. You may now navigate the world map. Travel around Ivalice, position the cursor with the left stick and select a location. Moving to locations marked with these icons will progress the story. While on the world map, pressing X will display a list of locations. From there you can choose your next destination, view the type of stocks sold at each settlement, and other information. See if I can place things here. I'm not very good at the map. Where's... This is Ordalia, I think. And... Isn't it like this is Rabanastre? Or am I crazy? I forget. I'm trying to tie this to Final Fantasy 12. I actually don't know if this exactly lines up. Because the time difference between the games is massive, to my understanding, so... Magic City of Garland, home to the Royal Academy for the Magical Arts, famous for producing Elidibus, mage hero of the 50 Years' War. And then we can press X, and then we can kind of check this out, right? X or square. You can kind of see what they sell. Appears like nothing, because nothing's highlighted, so... The way encounters work in this game, unless they change it in this version, as you travel the map, you trigger encounters. This we probably triggered like a story fight, if you will. Positioning battle members. You can now choose where to position your units for the start of battle. Before combat begins, you must decide which units to place and where. For battles that are part of the main story, Ramza cannot be removed. When selecting your party, move the cursor to a unit and press triangle to view its status screen. From here, you can change the unit's job and equipment to better deal with your opponents. Hold the right trigger to switch to tactical view, either when selecting battle members or during battle. It provides a clear view of ally and enemy positions, as well as the lay of the land. Alright, let's do what we can here. I see, and it gives you height. Cool. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I have 4 to place and I have 6 options. What do you have? Like, what's your job? You're a squire? But you could be... It's Wyman, Bernard, Cuthbert, Celestine, and Josiah. I think I've got to choose Cuthbert. Let me check. Josia for sure. Cool. Yeah. Josia for sure. Cuthbert. I want to choose Cuthbert because that's a very funny name, but stat-wise, they're pretty bad. So you know what? I'll send it. Why not? And then for jobs, I mean, am I crazy for this? Like, they can use items, but like, you know what I mean? Like, do I care? Do I truly care enough? All right, let's yeah, go to Josia. I think Josia is like the GOAT right now, to be honest. Evasive stance. Give her items, I suppose. Give her a broadsword. Maybe. Okay, so here's the thing. Who am I not going to use? Because whoever I'm not going to use, I'm sorry to say, they gotta... Like, he's gotta get a dagger, I think. Wait, no, he'll get a broadsword, actually. Sorry. Cool. I think this is good. Job is Squire.
Ready as ever.
That broadsword back on. Cool. Cool. Oh man. Nothing equipped. Heck yeah.
Right.
No. Is there a way to like swap? Like check. Well, I'm curious if there's like a way to like swap between characters so I don't have to like do it manually each time. All right, who has the highest bravery? Josia. Okay, cool. So Josia is gonna get a broadsword. Removed from Ramza. Why does it always choose Ramza, dude? All right, let me remove her. It's all right. Believe me, this makes sense in my head. All right, and then we can do Josia. We can say no. We can go to Ramza. We can equip a broadsword. Literally, all I'm trying to do is equip a broadsword to all the people because broadsword is better, I believe. Cool. Dagger, broadsword. Perfect. We can reposition them. Dagger, broadsword. No, wait. Use you? Nothing. Interesting setup there. I mean, that was probably my fault, so to be fair. I think that's everything. I think. Let's do it. Wait, how do I... There it is. Press start. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
What have we here? Little moppets, is it? Our luck's turned for the better. All right, lads. Cut through these and we're as good as fled. Make quick work of them. And don't be leaving no squealers behind.
Question is, do I Do I help delete it, or do I just leave him to his fate? Like, do I just follow his lead, or do I make my own decision?
Leave it to me.
Because he's going to probably rush right in, because he's the dumbest man to ever be dumb. And do I help him in his dumb quest? If I'm going to, I probably shouldn't have chosen these positions, to be fair. Edmund's squire job level increased. Good for him. Ooh, getting in the water, okay.
Careful, Ramza. Remember, the well-aimed thrust pierces the mail.
Bro, you've taken 2 hits. Do not tell me how to play this game.
Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around the battlefield.
Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house, Beowulf, I'd wager. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn moppets are still moppets.
Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing.
Is that right? You're in far over your little heads.
My turn.
I think I get up top here and I just start throwing things. So we're gonna metal. Wait, what? Wait. No. I thought I had... Bro, I'm the dumbest. I thought I had throwing stone. Oh my gosh. Am I just not the right... I'm a squire. What is happening? What? Alright, let's just hit him, I guess. I swear I had this. Maybe I just didn't equip it. Once you have selected an ability and a target, the expected outcome will be displayed. Use this to predict what effect your actions might have before you make your decision. Well, it's 100% of a hit for 14 damage. I'll take it. In addition to Ramza, you can also command allied units sent into battle. Instruct them wisely to ensure you emerge victorious. I will do that. Do I have any? Yeah, fundaments. I literally probably just forgot to equip these to Ramza. That's so sad, dude. It's like a 95% chance to hit. Pretty good.
No mercy.
I am going to back up Delita. I would not have if I had Throwing Stone, but I just obviously made a mistake. Can I? What's the range on this? Not bad. Let's heal him.
My thanks.
No turning back.
Yeah, it's so, I feel like such a goofy guy for just failing to remember that. Honestly, I don't remember this exactly. I don't think this hits Ramza though. Will not hit target. Okay, never mind. All right, then let's reset, and then we'll move here instead. I don't think this actually gets me any closer, but oh wait, I can hit him there. Nice. It's not bad. Really just throwing stones at this fool. Hal over there is very far away. Wilfred's probably going to go for a potion throw, I imagine. Nice. Smart idea. Genuinely just a good idea. Wilfred's chemist job level increased.
Ready.
And then, as you can imagine, Delita is going to do what Delita does, which is rush needlessly into the enemy and hopefully not die.
Or never.
I don't know about this. I feel like this guy's kind of a fool.
I've got work to do.
A unit can raise its level by earning experience in battle. When a unit gains a level, its attributes such as HP and MP will increase. The rate at which the various attributes grow depends on the unit's job at the time of gaining a level. Cool. That's where my controller died.
Better than ever.
Weird. I'll always point that way. I've got a decision to make. How many potions do I have? 4? It's probably worth it. I should heal my guys. I should just like keep them up, honestly. And then I'm gonna move here. Basically, I want to make it so this guy's like kind of surrounded. That's the dream, anyways.
Got you now. I'm not ready.
Yeah, I didn't need to heal my guy. It was actually fine, but you know, it's the game would have known, and it would have killed me. Actually, let's reset. I've had a change of heart. I should kill his chemist. Bernard's level increased. This is a little bit risky because I'm kind of throwing myself to the, you know, into combat here, and I might get swarmed. I could lose a character here. Although again, I do feel like the chemist is the right target here. I mean, he's clearly running away. Delita agrees. Delita's like, this guy's gotta go.
It's over. Bloody hell.
It is actually over.
Right.
Very over. Yeah, I want to say once those hearts go to 0, their body leaves and you can pick up the items. I believe that's the mechanic. Been a year or two since I played, but I believe that's specifically what happens. That being said, actually, it's probably ideal if I do nothing. When I think about it. But there's a world where, and this sounds crazy, there's a world where killing Delita is actually ideal, because he's gonna kill everyone. Or he's gonna have aspirations of doing that at least.
My turn.
This should be fine.
Damn.
Cool. Yeah, we should be fine.
I'm ready.
Now we can just like throw a potion and like we're saved, right? It's chill.
It's time.
Very much chasing this man down.
Am I done for?
Lita does not want him to live.
Let me think.
Perfect. When all the hearts above a KO'd unit have disappeared, it may change into a crystal. The unit cannot be revived even after battle. Other units can collect these crystals by moving to the same tile. If the unit is one of yours, you will be presented with one of the following options, or both. Acquire abilities or restore HP and MP. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Going right here.
Right.
Now what can I learn? If you choose to acquire abilities from a crystal, one or more abilities will be displayed. Choose at random from the deceased unit's abilities. However, only abilities that can be learned by the unit claiming the crystal will be shown. All of the abilities listed will be acquired. Potion, Antidote, and Phoenix Down? Easy. Acquire an ability. Learn ability with a party member. Foundational learning. We got achievements.
I will prevail.
Let's go.
This might be GG though. Hey, we got some experience.
I can do this.
He's still fighting. That's crazy.
Down with you!
I'm sorry.
No substitute for experience. I'll not be outdone.
I don't remember exactly, but I think you do game over if Delita dies. Like dies and then the 3 hearts go down. I haven't really tested it out, but I think that happens.
Honest work would see them die old in bed. Yet they choose instead this early grave.
The enemy is vanquished. Victory is yours. Nice. Greatest contribution? Josia. I mean, we knew that from the start menu.
Barbeneth Beowulf, a great hero who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approached the hour of his death.
The Bay of Mance in the waning days of the 50 Years' War.
What news of the war?
The Order has struck a great blow. Limbri is ours once more.
Dalbog.
'Tis but a matter of time ere the Ordalians withdraw from Siltenia. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled.
The envoy dispatched to treat with Advocate Lenario returned this night past.
Dysadark.
He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me.
Father.
And Alma.
There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears?
Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Zalbag, Dystag, you are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses through his veins. Watch after him.
Lord Father!
You forget yourself, Ramza. You have come. Good. Let me look upon your face once more.
Lord Father.
How long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, We Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the night. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
I will not fail you, Father.
Your friend, Delita. He is a good boy. He is low-born, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than Delita.
As you say, Father.
Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
And there goes Barbeneth. The main menu. Pressing start while on the world map opens the main menu, which contains the following. Units. View party members and change their equipment, abilities, and so on. Inventory. Check the items in your possession. Chronicle. Learn about the world and story. First, try opening the main menu and visiting the unit screen, where you may equip your party with weapons and armor and assign abilities. From the units section of the main menu, you may use Set as Favorite to have your favorite units appear at the top of the list. On the unit screen, move the cursor to a unit and press X to view its status. From there, you may learn more about the unit, equip it with weapons and armor, learn and assign abilities, change its job, and more. You can change the order in which your units appear by pressing square to move them one at a time. Units can also be registered as favorites by pressing start. Josia?
Need something?
Wait, was that not? Oh, there it is. That's a favorite. I think Josie is a favorite. Obviously Ramza. I think he disappears no matter what I choose, to be fair. And Wyman. These are my 3 favorites so far. That's what I'm looking at. So 185 JP. My goodness, that's a lot of job points. Okay. Which one do I prefer? From a unit status screen, you can equip it with weapons and armor, assign abilities or learn new ones, and change its job. You can also create combat sets. Combination of a unit's job, equipment, and abilities that can be saved and reapplied later. You know what I should do? Items. Job. Learn abilities. From unit's ability screen, you can spend that unit's job points to have it learn new abilities. Once a unit has learned an ability, it must be assigned to the unit from the status screen before it can be used, or its effect can be activated. There are 4 categories of abilities, each with different purposes. Action abilities, grouped by job command used for attacking and healing. Reaction abilities, trigger automatically such as when being attacked. Support abilities, provide helpful effects that are always active. Movement abilities, special effects related to how a unit moves. You can freely assign one ability from each category to a unit. Alright. Tailwind. I should probably just wait for Tailwind, right? Because Tailwind's, I mean, spoiler, it's absolutely broken. It's absolutely, completely busted. Although, that being said, I don't know, man. Throw stone's tempting. I'll learn it. I should. He already knows potion. Oh, I just realized this is for all Ramza. What about Wyman? You can learn. I already know throw stone. Also worth noting, yeah, no Tailwind for Wyman. I believe Tailwind is Ramza specific and is absolutely broken. So there's that. Oh, treasure hunter. Let's look at the inventory here. Here you can view all of your equipment and consumable items. Mithril knife, that's great. What's the difference here between? I guess they're kind of the same, Mithril and broadsword. Scutheon. Perfect. Go to Ramza, yes. Let's go to equip. Equip. Oh, we can't equip Scutheon. What about, where is he? This is Chemist. Can Chemist equip Scutheon? No. Leather cap, clothing, battle boots. Nothing of note, to be honest. About Chronicles. Chronicle provides a wealth of knowledge that allows you to deepen your understanding of the world and story. And options, which we know about. From here you may save your progress, load save data, and adjust settings such as the play mode or camera controls. Nice. Let's learn about the people, places, and terminology that have appeared in the story thus far.
Within lie many historical records.
Ramza Beov. Oh, it's not red. Okay. A knight apprentice of the Royal Military Academy at Garland, hailing from Igris. House Beov has long been a respected military family, and for generations has produced commanders for the Orders of the Northern Sky. Born to a different mother than his two elder brothers, Ramza, the great house's youngest son, harbors feelings of inferiority to his true-born siblings. Daisadarg the eldest is a trusted retainer of Duke Larg, and Zalbog is the current Lord Commander of the Order of the Northern Sky. You have Delita Hral. Delita is Ramza's childhood friend and knight apprentice of the Royal Military Academy at Garland. Born to a farming family in Igris, the Demesne of House Beov, Delita and his sister were taken in by the late Lord Barbeneth after losing both parents to the Black Death. Despite his low birth, he was allowed into the academy at Lord Barbeneth's request. And Alma Beov, the youngest of the 4 Beov children. Alma is Ramza's full sister and is possessed of a bright and cheerful demeanor that charms all those around her. She attends the Igris Preparatory Academy, and like her brother, was born of a different mother than the elder Beov siblings, Daisadarg and Zalbog. Since birth, Alma has spent almost her entire life within Orban Monastery, and has only recently returned to live in the Beowulf Manse. Because of their similar circumstances and closeness in age, she shares a stronger bond with Ramza than with her elder half-brothers. Her closest friend is Delita's sister, Tietra. Count Darsadog Beowulf. Born to a different mother from Ramza, Daisadarg is eldest of the 4 Beowulf siblings, and holds the title of Count. He is a military tactician in the service of Duke Larg, liege lord of Gallion. In accordance with the wishes of his late father, Lord Barbeneth, Daisadarg ceded his position as Lord Commander of the Order of the Northern Sky to his brother Zalbog. Instead, he became a strategist for Duke Larg, a friend of Daisadarg's since childhood. Daisadarg is Duke Larg's most trusted retainer. In addition to being a master tactician, he is also said to be an expert swordsman, well versed in the ways of magic. And Zalbog Beowulf, Knight Devout, Lord Commander of the Order of the Northern Sky, and holder of the title Knight Devout. Zalbog is the second eldest of the Beowulf siblings and half-brother to Ramza. His numerous victories and no defeats in the closing stages of the 50 Years' War led the late King Dinamda IV to award him a viscountcy, declaring, "The savior of Ivalice is in Gallion, and his name is Beowulf." Zalbog is also a devout member of the Church of Glabados. You got... Oh, I got an amateur historian. I got an achievement for reading. It's like when they did those summer classes where you'd get like little prizes for reading books. Duke Bestrald Larg, liege lord of Gallion, and true-born brother to Queen Laviria, wife of King Ondoria III, known as the White Lion, due to his house standard, the Duke's lordship, and familial connections having earned him a reputation as the most powerful man in Ivalice. House Larg is a branch of the Akashta royal family, and can trace its roots to King Dinamda II, the monarch responsible for the 50 Years' War. Duke Larg served as a general in the closing stages of that conflict, and today possesses command authority over the Order of the Northern Sky, said to be the mightiest army in the kingdom. And you have Duke Druxmald Goltana, the ruler of Zeltenia. Duke Goltana, like Duke Larg, is descended from the line of King Dinamda II, the monarch responsible for the 50 Years' War. His standard is the Black Lion, one head of the royal family's twin-headed lion crest. He served as a general in the 50 Years' War, and now controls the Order of the Southern Sky, one of the great knightly orders of Ivalice. This is who they were talking about when they said Duke Goltana must be mad. It was this guy. Marquis Massam Elmdor, liege lord of Limberry. Marquis Elmdor battled fearlessly against the Ordalian army when it invaded Ivalice in the latter days of the 50 Years' War. Hailed by friends as the Silver Prince for his bright metallic armor and long silver hair, he was feared by foes as the Silver Demon. He is a devout member of the Church of Glabados and an ordained inquisitor. And you have Barbeneth Bolv, Knight Gallant, former Lord Commander of the Order of the Northern Sky, head of the famed House Beowulf and Ramza's father. Barbeneth was hailed as Knight Gallant, the highest rank in all of knighthood, in recognition of his numerous victories that helped compensate for Ivalice's overall inferiority in the 50 Years' War. Although Ivalice lost the war, the Ordalians yet feared Barbeneth, and thus they agreed to an equal peace. He died of malady at war's end. Ondoria Atkachta, the 18th monarch in the Atkachta line, Ondoria III was crowned king after Dinamda IV's death from illness in the final days of the 50 Years' War. In stark contrast to his predecessor, who had led his own troops into battle, Ondoria III is frail, weak-willed, and generally ill-suited to his position. In fact, many historians point to his poor leadership as one of the primary factors behind Ivalice's defeat in the 50 Years' War. And Araslam JD, who seems to be the narrator, a modern-day scholar of medieval Ivalician history who teaches at the National Academy in Valendia. Araslam is also known as an archaeologist and theologian, and many remember him for the controversy he sparked with his interpretation of the Durai Papers. He has penned such classic works such as The Enigmatic War of the Lions, The True Saint Jorah, and The Durai Papers, 400 Years of Truth. And those are notable people.
I understand.
Nice. Perfect. All right, well, that is going to wrap us up for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to this run, this playthrough. And I think we're going to try to do all we can, you know. I don't know if I'll 100% the game, but I will do my best to do that. But again, thank you, and catch y'all next time.